I just made the longest video of my life, bro. Like, unedited. I'm probably gonna post it, man. It's 30 minutes of me talking about stoicism and books and philosophy and some of the little bit of wisdom that I have, which isn't much, but it's something. It's like, dude, like, it's 30 freaking minutes. Like, that's. I can't make it shorter, too, because I'm cutting out content. Because I'm talking the whole time. I'm taking smaller breaks. Like, for 1 second, I go like this. I'm like, I'm probably gonna cut that out, but I'm not. I say that, and then that's it. And then it's like, it's only like a minute, not even a minute, and the rest is like 30 whole minutes of me. It's like, bro, come on. Anyways, I'm gonna say that I've seen a lot of people nowadays saying that life's H3H3. That dude, I don't know his name, man. H3H3 guy, H3H3 guy. He says that life is too short to exercise. Life is too short to exercise. Why am I talking? I can't speak. And there are so many people, or so many other things that he can do. So many other pleasurable things he can do except exercise. And I was thinking, like, is he wrong? No, look. So if you exercise an hour a day, imagine what you can do in that hour. Literally anything else. You know what I mean? Like, literally anything else. But what are the negatives to exercise? Let's think about that, okay? Well, if you don't exercise, you will have you will struggle to live your normal everyday life, right? You will soon not be able to walk up the stairs as easily. You will get a bit fatter. You will get a bit bigger, right? You will lose uh, your ability to control your body weight. And then you will be weak. You will not be as strong as before. If you stopped exercising or you didn't exercise at all, then you will just, or let's say you stopped exercising, you will lose your strength. You will not be as strong as you were before, right? And then you will digest things a lot slower, right? You'll go to sleep. Sleep will be a lot more difficult for you. Your blood sugar and things in the body's blood circulation will be a lot less stable. Blood pressure can go up. Higher risk for heart disease. All right, joints will be weaker. You will have back pain. You have neck pain. You have tendon pain. You have joint pains almost everywhere. Sooner, right? And then you will be depressed because you will hate your body. And if you already have depression, you know, exercise will alleviate it or make it a lot, you'll feel better in general. And it's actually very great at minimizing depressive symptoms. Very great. It should be prescribed. Yet, it is not. Anyways, so you'll be sadder just because the chemicals released while exercising and the feelings that you get while exercising will improve your mood drastically. But you're not exercising right. And along with being obese or overweight, that also has the negative effects of depressive symptoms and higher chance of negative mental health issues. And that is all because you don't exercise. I don't even bring into the fact that you will live a lot less longer. Not only that, but you have the higher chance of dying earlier, and now a little earlier, a lot earlier, have a premature death from what are they called? Non non-transmissible diseases. That's why I just learned about this. Non-transmissible diseases, NTDs. And NTDs are the number one cause of death in the entire world for every cause of death. So, and also, if you're obese, you're more likely to die from every cause of death. Yeah. Mortality for every cause of death. Yeah. Well, is that what it's called? It's something like, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's something that like that. Like you're more likely to die from a lot more things, basically. Shoot, I don't know what it's called exactly, but what was I talking about? Oh well, yeah. So do exercise, like I said. Frick, I forgot. Frick. I remember now. non-transferable diseases. So you're more likely to die from. Those are the number one causes for death: heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and I think it's like lung. It's like chronic lung disorder. Yeah, chronic lung disorder. Those four things are number one cause of death. I read this earlier. Number one cause of the death. Those four things are top four. Top four cause of death. And that's all from, guess what? Not exercising, being obese, being overweight. Those are all symptoms, or I would say caused by unhealthy lifestyles. So all of those things, those are all premature deaths too. Most people die of early age, or at an early age, of those things. Most people, which is, a lot of people, a lot of freaking people, you know what I mean? So, with that, let's say you did exercise. You'd be happier. You'd sleep better. You all know how good sleep is for health in general. You will be happier, in a better mood. You will live longer from sleep. You're less likely to have a seizure in general if you sleep more. You're more likely to come up with better ideas. You're more likely to lose weight. You're more likely to repair muscle and recover from workouts, or simply recover from the day. Because exercising will, take a toll on your health potentially, or on your sleep. Exercise is very good for sleep if you do it consistently. And the more you sleep, the more likely you are to lessen the length of your cold. I think like 30% or some crap like that. It could be 60, but if it even is 30, that's still crazy. And so exercising will also build you strong muscles, strong bones, lowering your risk of osteoporosis and of bone degenerative diseases and degenerative disease in general. So you're less likely to atrophy in old age as long as you continue to work on. You're less likely to atrophy at all. Atrophy is the opposite of basically muscle breakdown rather than muscle growth. And muscle breakdown can happen if you stop eating right while exercising, or you exercise too much, or you simply don't exercise at all. So as long as you have a healthy diet and exercise, you will not have any atrophy at all. But it can happen if you don't use a body part for a long time. Like you put your arm in a sling, you're not using that arm, your arm will atrophy. It'll just happen, you know what I mean? So along with that, you exercise, you'll be stronger. You'll be able to walk up the stairs continuously. You'll be able to run. You'll be able to make it out of situations where you have to run. You'll be able to lift yourself up off the cliffs because you have to. You will live for an extremely long time, or you will live the average life of a person without bad health. That's more likely, you know what I mean? So there's a lot more benefits to exercise, man. You'll be happier. You'll also have some kind of event or some kind of thing that you can do with other people, right? You'll be able to exercise with other people. You'll be able to talk to other people without running out of breath. It's something so simple, yet you think about it. Think about every time you talk, you're out of breath. Happens to me sometimes. With me, right now, I'm talking so much, but yet I'm fine. I could run down the hallway, for 2 whole minutes as fast as speed as I can, and I'll be fine. I can sprint and I'll be fine, you know what I mean? But imagine if you didn't exercise. Imagine if you couldn't sprint down a street away from something or someone or anyone or some like an animal or something. Then what are you gonna do? This is why exercise is important. Now, those are like the moments that are very not even likely. A lot of people don't even go through anything tragic in their lives for it to happen. Tragic as in robbery or something like that. That could be tragic potentially, extremely tragic. But even then, isn't life all about preparation? Because sooner or later, you're going to find some kind of health problem to come up. Something's going to happen to everyone, 100%. One of the healthiest guys in the world, Steve Reeves, he got lymphatic cancer. Now you can't really dive away from that. You know what I mean? He would have got it either way, even if he ate a healthier diet. But he was extremely healthy. He was Mr. O, or Mr. America, or Mr. Was it Mr. America? Mr. America, like twice or something like that, in the 50s, 1950s. He was born like 1910 or something, 1920. So with that, if you exercise, you're less likely to get injured in a car accident. There's this guy, he got in a very bad motorcycle accident. He recovered very quickly, but it was only because he had muscle. He was a bodybuilder, but he was natural. So the thing is, anyways, he was very, very strong. His muscles are strong, his bones are strong. He was just a strong, hardened man, and because of that, he didn't die. He could have died. It has to do with so many other people, cancer patients. If you weren't to exercise, you will die. The risk will go up, way up. So, if you really think about the negatives and the positive exercise, if you were to exercise, there are no negatives. If you were to eat a healthy diet, there are no negatives. Now, you can think of, oh, well, I won't be able to eat what I want to eat. The thing is, to eat a healthy diet, you can have a little bit of that. Obviously, we all know this. You don't have to eat 100% of the good food, the healthy foods. But the other thing is that if you want to eat what you want to eat, simply eat it within an amount of calories, right? Let's say you eat 2,000 calories a day. If you want to eat a big meal of spaghetti, that you love spaghetti, you love cake, you can fit it into your macros. It just takes a little math. It takes a little measuring. That's it. Anyone can do it. But we're too lazy to count. You know what I mean? That's literally all it takes. If you want to stay healthy, all you have to do is count out your food just a little bit. And people say, oh, it's the borderline ED. Well, if having an ED consists of you being healthy and happy and having no negative effects, then is it really an ED? Anyways, well, I say that a lot, dude. I don't know why I hung on to that, bro. But yeah, what other negative effects are there exercise, man? You lose an hour of your life every single day. You have 24 hours in a day, you sleep for 8. Come on, man. You can eat for an hour a day, 3 times a day. And you still have a whole bunch of time, dude. So, bro, so think about the excuses that you make for not exercising. Come up with all of them. Rule them all out right now. I'm not gonna force you. I'm not gonna get up, exercise. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you better exercise. Like, I'm just sitting in a chair and chilling by my computer. I'm not gonna get up and beat you up, man. Probably couldn't. You never know. I can fight a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. That's not funny. So I said I'm sweating so much, bro. So I turn off my fan every time I film because it's loud, bro. Anyways, so yeah, think about that, man. There's no negatives to exercising, man. And I don't know. You might think, why are you so prone on me exercising? Why do you want me to exercise so much? Why? Exercise? Come on, dude. Think about something else. Talk about something else. Talk about something else. I'm like, dude, this is what I live for. This is why I'm on this planet. That's so cliche. I know. But I just, I don't know, man. Just something about it, man. It just caught me forever. Exercise is in my grip. Exercise is grip. Exercise has me by a chokehold, bro. But remember that? Remember all I said, man? And just really think about it. Seriously, like if you watch this entire video, seriously think about this point and just literally get out a piece of paper, write down all the negative effect, all the things that you sacrifice if you exercise 30 minutes a day, the least amount of time that you can put for exercise. Write it all down and the negative effects that you get from it, and just think about that. I bet you can rule out every single one of them if you thought about the positive effects of exercise. And if I didn't listen enough, I only said a couple of things because I realized the video was getting really long. Google it, look it up. It'll take you not even 2 minutes to Google it and read it. Go ahead, Look it up, read it, and you'll find that there's infinite amount of benefits, because exercise is truly one of the things that, if you think about the ancient world, we used to exercise a lot. Without exercise wasn't a thing, dude. They didn't say, oh, let's go out and exercise. Most of us got out and hunt. Let's go out and get some food. Let's go out and lift some things because we have to survive. And now that our lives are so easy, we have advanced so much technologically as society, we are now lazy in every single aspect now. And how bad that is for us, that is horrid, vile. Technology is a villain, but we can be our own heroes. That sounds so stupid. But that sounds so stupid. You know what I mean though? Like, we can bring ourselves back from this lazy society. And I'm lazy myself, bro. I can't just say, oh, I'm not lazy. Like, dude, we're all lazy, bro. Everybody. But we can lessen this amount by going out and purposely getting exercise. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Donna Fitness out.